Have to do is just hit them a few times. And there you go. There's our XP. Zigwarf back again, and today we are playing Minecraft. So I updated to snapshot. No, it's not a snapshot. Well, it is a snapshot. It's pre-release 1 for 1.12. And there are a few bugs in this one. One mainly that I will avoid throughout this episode, which is crafting in the 4x4 crafting area. That crashes the game. I've tested it, not on this world, but on other worlds. And so we're going to totally avoid that. Yeah, other than that, today we are actually going to build around a spider spawner. That's going to be the first thing at hand. If it doesn't take a long time, then I have another thing planned that I will mention later. It's right here. There might be some closer by, but this is where it is. This is what we're going to do today. And the whole point of it is, for one, we can get a bunch of white wool from it for string, or we will get a wool. I just said that. XP. We're going to try and design this so that we can get XP from it, because we have no XP farms around this area, so we have to travel really far to repair all our mending things, which I want to change. So this episode is going to change that. So the whole plan is basically I'm going to build a deep hole, deep enough so that it injures them most of the time to about 1 heart or half a heart. And then from there, I'm going to have to light this up a little more. From there, I will do some fancy water something tricks. I don't know. I have a plan. I've designed it outside of this world, so we'll see. So I'm going to just start by digging out this hole. So, I was talking about possibly doing some water tricks and stuff like that. Well, I didn't. I dug it out and I decorated it and everything, and it's actually operational right now, this spider spawner. So we're going to do another project later in this video, but this one is done. Right now, how it's designed, it got some blind spots in those corners, which is okay, but it's designed smaller than their normal spawn radius around a spawner, and that's intentional so that most of the time they see me and they come towards me. I actually came up with this design myself, surprisingly enough, and I'm pretty proud of it. It's super simple. It's not super efficient. It's gonna get them down to about a heart every time or less, but not kill them. Maybe a heart and a half sometimes. But then, and none of them climb anywhere because I've got a ledge. You see that? So they can't get up any higher than this area. So this little room down here is bigger than the shaft, the mine shaft or the hole that they fall down in, right? And it's all lit down here so there are no zombies and stuff, and I can go through these gaps, but they can't for some reason. Surprisingly enough, I'm actually quite amazed that they can't. But they can't, and this is how it works. So there are a bunch actually in these 2 spots right here. I could probably make it a little more efficient, but 2 spots is fine. I'm totally cool with it. All I have to do is just hit them a few times. And there you go. There's our XP. Huh. And it's not really... Is this pickaxe not a... Oh, it isn't a mending pickaxe. That's why. That makes some more sense. Yeah, but then there are some that are left over and stuff like that, and you just have to be a little careful. So I'm back here at my Mesa base. You can see I created a farm a while ago. Nothing else has changed. I haven't seen that sugarcane before. It looks really ugly. But yeah, nothing else really has changed here. There are a bunch of acacia trees just sitting around because I was using acacia wood. But our portal is actually over here. You can see a little bit of it right there. And I was thinking, since we have a portal over there, our portal over there, I could always just move it over. But just take a look at this. So if we have buildings there, and if we have buildings there, and if we have buildings here, I think it'll look pretty cool. It'll be like a little town with a lake sort of in the middle. And we can put a beacon right in the middle on that island and cut it off so that it's in the middle of the water. I think that would be pretty cool. And to connect these 2 islands, they're sort of not really connected by land, actually. But what we're going to do is we're going to have like a pathway come down about this high and then we're going to have a bridge go straight across, and then a pathway go up, or up around the other way. We'll figure that out. But this is our next project, I think, building a bridge. Yeah, I think this is important to me because I'm not a fan of just flying around or using ender pearls, and I've been running really low on ender pearls out here. So yeah, like flying over without any fireworks is boring. So I want a bridge that I can run across if I need to. I like that idea more than anything else. Yeah. So that's what we're going to do. There's going to be a bridge right there. Okay, guys, this is a little different during a Minecraft episode, but I thought I'd just jump into GIMP, or however you say it, GIMP, which is image manipulation software, which is open source and free. And it's what I use for all my thumbnails and stuff like that. And look at this trashy design of a bridge. It looks lovely, doesn't it? Yeah, I think so too. Thanks for saying that. It was just great, isn't it? Anyway, that's not what I wanted to do. But so this is the basic design. I don't know about this thing in the middle. That's probably gonna go away. I'm not a fan of that. But other than that, I like it. It's decent. It's decent enough. This is how it's gonna look from the side. I would like that. That would look pretty cool, and it'll line up with the yellow clay. Just so I know that yellow clay is our bottom block for the bridge. And yeah, and then like there's gonna be like a path going up like this, and up and up, and yeah, you know, sort of. I don't know. I'm turning it into trash, but yeah, there's gonna be a path that goes up a ways, and then this one there's going to be a path that goes behind the mountain there, and then they're going to be like buildings here and house and and house. I'm using a mouse to draw this, so that's why it's so terrible. Trust me, I'm better than that. I don't have an iPad or anything actually that I can use to draw like actual, you know, like a stylus and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's why I use my mouse. And then there's going to be another house right over here, maybe a taller house. Yay! With the fence, with the picket fence that goes around it. And this is going to be the stingy neighbor who doesn't like anyone going in his yard. And it has a little chimney. There you go. Smoke coming out. Yay! Okay, I will get back into Minecraft and start gathering resources and stuff like that. Okay, so temporarily, oh, I just lost my speed effect. Anyway, temporarily, we're going to use netherrack so that, you know, we don't waste a whole bunch of resources. Now, my hopes are that we get a perfect diagonal bridge, and it works perfectly. So I'm actually just going to do this. So I'm just making a temporary bridge, literally. Just, yeah, a temporary bridge. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down lower. And let's start right down here. And what I want to do, you've seen my building. It's not super good. So I'm just going to mess with it, really. Let's try and make it a weird sort of wood base, and then change it up a little bit. It's still going to be wood. It's just that it's going to expand a little bit in a funny direction. There we go. Okay. Oop. And then what we're going to do is over here, we're going to have, I don't know. See, this is a problem with this whole deal. It's so hard to get up here and everything. Okay. And then here. I guess we need one right here. We need some here. Oh man, okay, here. Inventory management is a headache, always. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is, let's go up one on that side, and then get rid of sand. I don't want sand. Then go up like that. Go up like that. Yeah, that looks pretty decent. And then you're gonna go up like that. Okay. That's okay. And then, do we want to stretch it out a little bit more? I vote yeah. Let's actually take it out a bit more. Let's go whoop, and then whoop, and then. Oh no! I fell down. This is why I need ender pearls, man. I'm too lazy to get them out of my chest because it adds one more thing to inventory manage. Manage in my inventory. Inventory manage. I don't know if you say it that way. Anyway, and then no, please don't be too high. Oh, it's fine. There we go. Okay, so now all we want to do is double check. Not even close to what we had planned. That's weird. That didn't turn out how I expected it to. I just changed up the whole pattern. I did just change up the whole pattern. Let's not do that. There's a method to my madness. There's a pattern beneath it all, I think. Okay, and then the final ones are going to be, you're going to go away right now. And then, oh, here, let's actually just remove this. And then the final ones are going to actually widen out a little bit. Let's try and do that. Let's go, whoop, oh, and so that we can encompass the whole width of the bridge. I'm thinking we want it to be at least this wide so we can get, maybe a little wider so we can get horses and stuff all across it and not have problems. So that's going to be our, that's going to be our top bit. Hey, that looks a lot better. It could still like move a lot more to the left towards the center of the bridge, but I like it how it is, sort of. No, I actually know what I'm gonna do. So it looks good how it is. I like that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have the it's gonna become wider a little bit. So I'm actually gonna have the width come on the inside and it'll stretch out a little bit more. And I think I know how to do that. For one, we're actually gonna start from the top and go down rather than from the bottom and go up. Oh, did you see that jump? That was epic. No, that wasn't. That's sort of a bug. Not really. Okay. I'm gonna do this actually really quick and then I'll be back. Okay, so yeah, I love that. I actually really love that. It looks sort of like, oh, it's raining. Okay. It looks sort of like a tree that grew, wait, let me get back there. That sort of grew into a bridge kind of thing. I think it looks really cool. I love it. Oh no, I fell off the other side. Yeah, okay. So I adore that. This is how I want it to be on both sides. So that's the next step. Getting it sort of looking the same, but not exactly the same. On the other side would be a challenge. Oh no. This is why I want this bridge. And also I'm gonna have to make like some kind of a pathway up rather than having to every time I fall. I'm really doing this bad. Are you kidding me? What's going on? I'm still flying, so I can hit myself out of... Okay, I'm done. I'm done with that. Let's just jump up all the way. Let's see. I just want to get that one little bit right there. Ugh, I can't do it from here, so I'm gonna have to go up. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I really like how this turned out, actually. And then we destroy that. And then we destroy that. Okay, and... I like that. Oh, look, there's another block. Hit myself. Oh. Here's the final result. There it is. That's our bridge. We got two pillar-like things. They're a little off-center. You know, there's a gap between that one, and there isn't really a big gap. You can see there's a little gap, just a tiny little gap between that and the cliff. But yeah, this is our done deal, finished result bridge thing. Here it is. Here's the top. You can see that the horse sort of jiggles to the left and the right when we go across, and that's because of how the fences are set, or the cobblestone fence is set. And I like that. As long as the horse can pass through, that's all we really need. And it works. I'm happy with it. Well, that's the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.